Hello, everybody. This is Scooter with Alabama Backyard Wrestling. And a few people have messaged me saying, is Jacob going to be there Friday on Facebook Messenger? Y'all, I don't know what's going on with Jacob. I want Jacob to come back. I really do. But y'all, if you haven't watched the videos, his grandmother does not want him doing this for some reason. Okay? And I wish there was something that I could do to get her back. But if you don't know what happened, go back in the videos. Watch Jacob got thrown on the bus, one or two, or I think that's what it is. I can't really remember. And watch the videos. And you can see me and his grandmother getting an argument. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to take the time and tell you why. Pretty much, his grandmother didn't like the way we were wrestling or whatever. And she wanted him to do school wrestling. And he could have done school wrestling. He could have still did that and did this. But she wanted him to do school wrestling and not do this. And then that's where I had an issue with it. You know. And everybody, we ordered the casket. It's on its way. As soon as it gets here, like I said, we are going to set up the cameras and we'll do the recording. Now, I know y'all all want Jacob. I want Jacob back too. Okay, but listen. I don't know when his grandmother is going to release him. I don't know if she will. I'm going to try Wednesday to go down there, and I will try to do an interview with Jacob. I will try to get him to talk to you. Listen, people, I don't want to hear your ideas about how to make the show better, okay? Listen, this is backyard wrestling, okay? This is not that crap you see on TV, WWE, okay? I don't know why people don't understand this. This is backyard wrestling, y'all. We go out there in our regular clothes, and we put on shows in the ring. We do it on the ring. We do it in trampoline. We do it wherever. Y'all, we do not rehearse this stuff, okay? Jacob will tell you the same thing. Me and him, when we got in the ring, we didn't rehearse. We don't rehearse. We won't rehearse first. And, y'all, this is backyard wrestling, okay? When me and Jacob, we go to the ring, whatever we were wearing that day, we competed in the ring with. The only thing we didn't do is wear shoes because we don't want to tear up the tarp. We didn't want to ruin the canvas. The tarp covers up the canvas. Because let me explain why we put a tarp on there. We put the tarp on there because when it rains, it'll land on the tarp and then the sun will beam down on it when it stops raining and it'll dry it up quicker. Because I remember before we put the tarp down, it was just nothing but wood, foam, carpet foam, a canvas, and y'all, it would rain and it would take it for days to dry. Now we got a tarp, and I'm telling y'all, that tarp is what's keeping the ring in good condition. And I know people are messaging me saying, Scooter, we want Jacob back. Y'all, I cannot free Jacob, okay? Now, if you want I'll put his grandmother's address in the description. And if y'all want to write her a letter saying, hey, we want Jacob to come back to Backyard Wrestling, I will put the address in the description. And y'all can write her letters saying, hey, we want Jacob back in Backyard Wrestling. That's the only thing I can do to get Jacob back. Wait, before you do it, can we talk more? Because I'm a huge fan of Scooter's Alabama wrestling, but I think the most important thing is getting Jacob back. Yes, everybody, I agree. I want Jacob back. Y'all want Jacob back. His grandmother won't let him come back. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put her address in the description. And if y'all want Jacob to come back, y'all write her letters saying, hey, we want Jacob back. We understand your feelings because, see, I made my feelings personally clear how I felt about it, that she was taking him off. And now it's getting on my feelings because people are saying, hey, Scooter, we want Jacob back. I want Jacob back. And I said that. I want Jacob back too. I want him to come back to the ring. Hold on a second. Come here. You see this guy right here? This guy, I had to buy him off Amazon. And you know why I had to buy him off Amazon? Because my show had to continue. You know, I mean, I ain't trying to be an asshole about this, but y'all, when Jacob went away, I had to keep my show going. And this is what I did. I got a teddy bear. As you can see, he got injured there, and we zip tied him up. And this Friday or Saturday, whenever the casket gets here, me and him are going to do a pay-per-view event. No fun in the casket. It is going to be a casket match. Y'all, I'm telling you, I know y'all want Jacob. If Jacob can be there, I'm sure Jacob will find a way to get there. If he wants to come and watch the pay-per-view, he can, and just stand around. But y'all, I'm telling you, this, I had to do what I had to do to keep the show going, you know. And people want Jacob. I want Jacob back. But like I said, his grandmother took him, won't let him do it. You know, she wanted him to do, like I said before, in the early part of this video, she wanted him to do school wrestling. You know. And, you know, we were getting so many views when me and Jacob was doing it, but see, she doesn't understand that. You know, you got to get views and views and views and views. But the thing is, she didn't understand it because she walks around with her head up her butt. She doesn't know wrestling. She doesn't know half the rules to wrestling. She don't know the matches, y'all. She's just a dumbass, you know. And I'll message her later. I'll message her back. I'm getting messages on Facebook. You know, people, I know you want to be my friends on Facebook, but I got 5,000 friends. I can't accept no more. So if you send me a request, I'm just going to have to deny it. But I will let you talk to me on Messenger. But everybody, I will put her address, my grandmother's address, down below on the description. So if you want to send her a letter saying, hey, this is why we want Jacob back, then fine. See, she wants me to come back and apologize to her for what I said. In the video, if you would watch it, Scooter, Jacob got thrown on your bus. 1 and 2, you can see that she wanted me to apologize and what I said to her. It will be a cold day in fucking hell before I apologize to you. And I'm in it, and I'm living by that code, and I ain't apologizing to her. Now, if y'all want him back, I'll put her address in there, and everybody on YouTube, send her a letter saying, hey, we want Jacob back. This is why we want him back. Write down pages. I don't care. Send her 3 or 4 pages to her address and say, hey, this is why I want. Or if I'll tell you one thing. You can go on Instagram. You can message Jacob at Golden Life, GOLDEN Life 47, because he was there when the whole fight broke out about it. And he'll tell you how heated it was. And y'all, I just want to tell y'all that none of this was rehearsed. Okay, Jacob will tell you, he said, oh, Dad, my dad took it so far, but I understood what he was saying in his tone and yelling and was pissed. But y'all, this is backyard wrestling. Okay, me and Jacob are not trying, we were never trying to hurt each other. We were trying to put on a good show. And we did, because we were getting, like me and this bear, we get maybe 30 or 40 views of video. Me and Jacob was hitting 110, 120 views, y'all. This is the kind of things we need. And Jacob's talking about, hey, you know, I need, you know. And Jacob, he's at the age where he's going to have to start getting a job soon, you know. And he wants to come here, but like I said, you know, occasionally I'll go down there to his grandmother's house when she's at work, and we'll make an interview like we did last time, and we'll post it. And it'll get 80, 90 views, you know. We're not trying to be popular. We're not trying to be famous. We're just trying to make good backyard wrestling videos. I don't consider myself a YouTube star. Like, take Griffin, for example, off GTS. He can't even defend his championship belts without his little gurus over there on GTS helping him. If it wasn't for those guys and his little whatever, legendary, wait for it, spank each other's monkeys, he wouldn't still be champion. And let me tell y'all something. That is just baloney. You can tell in every video that he makes that stuff is rehearsed. Because you see how me and Jacob wrestle when it ain't rehearsed. That's what you see. And yeah, sometimes I got hurt. Sometimes Jacob would get hurt. We did have our accidents a few times. But that's because we didn't rehearse it and we didn't know what the hell was going to happen next. And if something bad happened and one of us got hurt, what did we do? We just jumped up and we just kept going. Yeah, I've had my lip cut. I've been hurt. I've had to stop in the middle of a match before. That's how bad I got hurt. And Katie had to jump in. Accidents and injuries still occur. It can occur in backyard wrestling, y'all. It can occur in high school wrestling. It can occur in college or professional. And just because, and y'all, like I said, I'm not getting aggravated. I'm just getting tired of everybody messaging me and say, hey, I want Jacob back. Hey, I want Jacob back. I want Jacob back too, y'all. But until his grandmother lets him come back, there's something I can do. I'm wrestling with this guy. And I'm not going to stop wrestling. I wish it was another human. But y'all, I cannot find people that want to do this. And if you're sitting at home and if you're seeing this, y'all, we are located in McCalla, Alabama. If you're seeing this on Facebook and you're in the area of where I'm at and you want to come and do backyard wrestling, please come down here, message me on Facebook, and say, hey, Scooter, I want to do backyard wrestling. I want to be put on YouTube. I have no problem doing it. I will record you. You can bring a friend. You just sign the liability waiver release form. You get in the ring, and you do it. But everybody, right now, we are thinking of our next pay-per-view. It's going to be the Room from Hell. We can't call it Hell in a Cell. We're just going to call it the Room from Hell. And I'm not going to go into details about that next pay-per-view. But because we got to concentrate on the one that we got coming up. And everybody, if you want to come and participate or be a part of this pay-per-view, and see somebody messaging me on Facebook Messenger. I will put her address in there, y'all. And you can mail her letters to her house because y'all are the only ones that can bring Jacob back is by sending her a crap load of letters saying, hey, we want Jacob back in backyard wrestling. It ain't fair that you are keeping him from doing backyard wrestling. No. Because Jacob was very popular. He was. I'll give him that. He was very, very popular. People liked him. And, he had a YouTube channel. But like I said, his YouTube channel went under whenever YouTube made it where you had to have 1,000 subscribers, Hold on, everybody. I apologize. I can't say their name, but I got 2 people messaging me. They want me and Jacob to start wrestling again, but y'all, it's in your hands. Okay, that's all I can do. If you want Jacob to come back, write his grandmother a letter saying, and she lives in McCalla. I'll put her address in the description. and say, we want send her a letter and say, this is why we want Jacob to come back to Backyard Wrestling. And if a whole bunch of y'all just write her letters, maybe she'll let him come back. That's the only thing I can say, y'all. I mean, don't be sitting here saying, oh, Scooter, buy him this so he can come. No, his grandmother has to let him come back. I mean, me driving down there and picking him up, trying to get him, is not going to work, y'all. She can say, no, you can't take him, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm telling you, for any of y'all that are messaging me say, oh, buy him a scooter so he can drive up here, it doesn't work like that, y'all. He lives at her house, so he has to obey by her rules. Now, me personally, I don't care what her rules are because I live at my dad's house, and then I got my own apartment that I'm still paying rent for, and my car, I'm still trying to find the part to fix it, and I can't find it, so I guess I'm just going to have to go to the dealership and take a picture of it and say, hey, I need this, and hopefully maybe they can find it. But yeah, y'all, when you live under somebody else's roof, you have to go by their rules. I'm at my dad's house right now watching his house, since he's at my sister's house, to make sure nobody messes with it. But like I said, at the end of February the 26th, our lease is up, and I'm gonna come and stay here again, so that way we can continue to make these videos like we are now. And you know, I will, when I upload this video, if you want to buy one of these shirts, I'll put a link in there, and I'll put his grandmother's address in the description. So if you want to write her a letter telling her why, saying, hey, we want Jacob back doing Alabama Backyard Wrestling, because it's up to y'all to bring Jacob back. I cannot, maybe if y'all send her a bunch of letters, maybe she'll have a change of mind. I don't know. But y'all, there's nothing I can do about it. It's all in your hands now. And that's where I'm leaving it. And like I said, Friday, if we can get Jacob to come up here and participate in the video somehow, maybe he can carry the casket down to the ring, lay it down. I will try to find something for him to do to be in the video so that y'all can see that I am trying to make an attempt to get him in the videos. But like I said, y'all, until his grandmother says that he can come back up here and do it, he can't. And the only way that she'll probably will is y'all all, unless everybody out there on YouTube sends a bunch of videos, send her a bunch of mail at her home saying, we want Jacob freed. And that's all I can tell y'all. So it's in your hands. If you want Jacob back, send the letters. But everybody, I said what I had to say. And come Friday, we hope that you'll watch the Alabama Backyard Wrestling first pay-per-view. Nothing fun about being in the casket pay-per-view match. It's going to be a long one. Like I said, we're probably going to have the laptop going. We'll probably have my phone going. So you'll see two different views of it. And on that bombshell, everybody, until our next video, I hope y'all have a good night. And let's try to free Jacob. And on that bombshell, good night.